Yes, we've got a brand new sound pack right here in GarageBand iOS. So in this video, we're taking a first look and letting you know everything that's in this new pack. Let's go. Hi, my name is Pete. Welcome back to Studio Live. Today, let's dive in and take a look at the PomPom producer pack here in GarageBand. To download the new pack, we're going to go to the sound library here on your iPhone or your iPad, tap on sound library, and right here in the top right corner, you're going to have this one, the PomPom producer pack. To get it, just hit the get button, it'll start downloading and you'll be ready to go. While we wait for it to download, you can read the description there, just hit pause if you'd like to learn all about PomPom as a producer. But what have we got in this pack? We've got 200 Apple loops, we've got 4 new drum kits, we've got 13 instrument patches, what sort of instruments we're going to find out, and 1 live loops grid. We're all downloaded and ready to go, so let's dive in. Let's start with these new drum kits. To get to the drums, we need to scroll across from Sound Library to Drums, tap on More Sounds in the bottom right corner. Now tap on Recently Downloaded and scroll on down until you get to the PomPom pack. Tap on that one and here we've got our 4 new kits. These are all electronic drum kits. We've got Green Lights, Lunar Bump, Phantoms, and Pucker Pop. I'm a hockey fan, you know I've got to tap on this one, Pucker Pop. Let's see what sort of sounds we got here. Like most of our electronic kits, we've got kicks, snares, claps, cymbals. Let's take a listen to all of these. Some very cool sounds in here to use. To change up and try one of the other kits, we just tap in the middle here and we can check another one out. Let's jump into this Phantoms kit. You can see we've got some different sounds in here. What's this one? That's kind of cool. How about this? So you got some interesting sounds in here to explore. You can go through all 4 of these kits and check out all of the new sounds. And because they're electronic kits, you can change things like the drive, the crush, the low cut, and the high cut filter to create your own custom sounds. Another cool way to use these new drums is with our beat sequencer. To get to this one, we stay here in drums and we tap on beat sequencer. Now here in the bottom left corner, we can tap on the kit. Once again, recently downloaded, scroll down over here on the left until we find PomPom. This time, let's try some of these other ones. What about the Lunar Bump kit? And it will dial in a progression for you straight away. So you can hit the play and the stop button down the bottom here. If you want to hear and turn off the sound, you can randomize it to get an interesting random pattern here, and you can change it up by tapping in the bottom left corner and trying one of the other ones. What about the Phantoms? Pretty darn cool. Now, like most of our sound packs, we've got Apple loops out the wazoo. So let's check some of those out. If we scroll across here, let's tap on the audio recorder here just to create a new track. We're going to tap on Tracks View up here in the top left corner. Now, if we tap on the loops here in the top right, we've got Apple loops, but we want to filter just to see the new loops. We're going to tap on Filter By. We're going to tap on Sound Packs, and we're going to scroll down until we hit the P section here. We're going to tap on PomPom, tap on Filter By, go back to our Apple loops, and here are our cool new loops. And you can already see we got trumpets, we got some cool beats, we got some stabs, we got some guitars, we got some synth sounds. Let's sample a few of these and bring them into our track. GarageBand does not have enough guitars, so I was very happy to see a new sound pack with guitars. Let's take a listen to this flanged Dystopia guitar. Oh, heck yeah. To bring in a loop, all we need to do is tap and drag and drop into our project on a blank track. Let's see how this works with our original beat. Not bad at all. We can change that drum kit if we want to. Don't forget, if we just tap here on the drums, we can actually change this one up from the Pucker Pop. Let's say bring this over to the Green Lights and get a bit of a different sound. It is 1999, it is The Matrix. Let's go back to our Apple loops and find some other things. We've got an organ bass. Let's take a listen. Pretty cool. And what you'll notice here is, like all of our other packs, they're in groups. So you probably want to stick with all the same ones. So if you're doing some Hazy Islands guitars like this, You probably also want some Hazy Islands bass. But we're not afraid to mix and match. Let's just see what happens if we bring across this Hazy Island beats here to go with this flange guitar. And then what about a little bit of a electric bass sound to go with it? Is this going to work together? Let's find out. Not bad. What about other sounds? Let's scroll on down here. We got some shakers, we got some percussion, some piano. These are some really cool sounds, and I don't know a lot about PomPom as a producer, but reading the bio, they use a lot of different sounds in here, and it's very clear that there's going to be something in here for everyone, and lots of guitars. Now, I could honestly spend the entire day just playing around with these Apple loops because honestly, there's some amazing sounds in here. It kind of reminds me of the Mark Ronson Watch the Sound pack. So if you're a fan of that, you'll be a fan of this one. But I want to check out the instrument patches that we have in here as well. So let's dive in and take a look. To get to those, we're going to hit the big plus button down in the bottom left, and this time we're scrolling across to our keyboard instrument. Tap in the bottom right under More Sounds, and just like we've done before, come back to your main categories here, go into Recently Downloaded, and scroll on down. We're once again looking for this, the PomPom kit. Now, we don't have a heap of different instruments here, but just enough to keep things interesting. We got Twilight Pulses, we got mellowed out keys, we got warbly keys, we got some basses, we got some horns. Let's check out this one, the big horn, shall we? We'll tap on this one. It'll bring us into our keyboard and pretty cool. Now, this may not work with the sort of track that we're putting together here, so let's tap right in the middle here and choose another one. What about a lead sound? What about a vocal star lead sound? Let's take a listen to this one. This one might actually work really well with the bass track that we've got here. Let's hit record and record in a little lead part. That worked pretty well. Let's go back to our track view and let's add another track in here, shall we? We'll hit the plus button again. Once again, keyboard, more sounds. We're here in the PomPom pack. We'll scroll on down. I like the look of this, some worn tape flutes. Yes, please. What do these sound like? Uh-huh. So definitely some cool new sounds to play around with and add in to your projects here in GarageBand. And finally, like all of the producer packs, and in fact all the other sound library packs, we have a live loops grid. It's a great way to explore all the new sounds. To get to this here in your front screen, instead of being in tracks view, tap on this one and go into live loops view. Now all we need to do is scroll across and find the new PomPom pack. And there it is for those playing along at home. It's straight across and the top left here on your second screen. Let's tap on this one and you'll be dropped here into the live loops grid. Now, if you've never played around with live loops, check out the other videos here on the channel to learn how, but there's a couple of ways to do this. If we tap on an entire column, you're going to hear all of these loops played at once like this. Or you can tap on individual cells and build up a really unique and interesting sound. And you can hit the record button and record in your own performance using the live loops grid. And the cool thing is you can use both live loops and tracks view. So if we want to go back to our tracks view, just tap on the tracks button here and we can edit everything right here in GarageBand, just like you would if you recorded it yourself in tracks view. And there you have it, the brand new PomPom producer pack here in GarageBand iOS. Some great sounds in here, horns, guitars, bass, drums, really great samples. You're going to have a ball with this pack. Jump in and check it out now. If you want to learn more about creating, recording and releasing your best music in GarageBand, check out the other videos in the description, and I'll see you next time.